Dialogue. And the lion's blood is
here. Igbo Area TV on the. Hello viewers, this is a belated story, but it is very important. It's important I read it out because we have to take note. We have to Nkucha. We have to Nkucha. Asa Community message to Ikpeazu. They said, relocate Abia Fulani cattle settlement market to your community. You know, in a peaceful protest bearing leaves and placards, the people of Asa Ukwa West local government Abia State, they took to the streets recently, asking the governor Okezie Ikpeazu to relocate the Fulani settlers and their cattle. This was in a report by Emmanuel Ifani. The people of Asa, the indigenous people of Ukwa West local government area, Abia State, have peacefully protested against the decision of the governor, Okezie Ikpeazu led administration, to establish Fulani cattle settlement market in their land. They instead urged the governor to relocate the market settlement to his Ukwa community in Obingwa local government area, stressing that they do not have enough land for such business. In a peaceful demonstration, we started from the Okezie Ikpeazu Azomini Okanafum Highway to the Abaport Harcourt Highway, which led to several minutes of gridlock restricting vehicular movements on the two highways. Led by the Asa Development Union, ADU, the apex socio-cultural body, the people carried placards with messages such as, take the cattle market to Ukwa, Obingwa, Governor Ikpeazu's village. Governor Ikpeazu, they say, take it to your village. Fulani herdsmen are destroying our farms on daily basis. Ukwa needs government protection, not cattle markets. Cite the cattle market at Ukwa based on its proximity to Abia. Other inscriptions on the placards include the most suitable development project for the oil-rich Ukwa in 21 years of democracy is cattle market. Could you imagine? Is cattle market the panacea for many years of dehumanization, despoliation, marginalization of Ukwa people by successive governments of Abia State? Cattle market is pregnant with underdevelopment, crimes like kidnapping, armed robbery, rape, etc. ADU stated that the nuisance of Fulani herdsmen and their activities of maiming, raping, kidnapping, banditry, and destruction of farm crops cannot be accommodated in Ukwa land. Hence the hue and cry of the Ukwa people. Journalists were led to the large parcel of land at Okezie Asa, where they said cattle settlement market approved by Abia State government for Fulani herdsmen. Cows of large numbers were seen moving uncontrollably within the area with few herders on ground. Addressing the media in a statement signed by Dr. Onwubiko Dike, President General ADU, and Dr. Ike Ajuziogo, Secretary General ADU, said the essence of the peaceful demonstration is to make it clear that the Ukwa people are not willing to give out their land for any cattle-related business. Reading out their decision on the cattle settlement market, ADU said, of course, it is in the public domain that the raging countrywide insecurity orchestrated by Fulani herdsmen has become a palpably recurrent decimal, threatening national security. Already, the Fulani herdsmen are all over Ukwa West local government, especially Owaza and Obiapu communities, perpetrating heinous crimes, including kidnapping of our people and demanding ransom. Incidents of this ugly scenario have been well recorded in the diary of Divisional Police Headquarters, Okezie Asa. Ukwa land should not be mortgaged for nasty, obnoxious, irrational, repugnant, and unconscionable political interests. Cattle market at Okezie is a political narcissism of the most bizarre order. Ukwa people totally reject this cold and callous political impunity of cattle markets, verging on a terrible, mischievous, and wickedly marooned power mongering. The rage of Asa Community, Asa Development Union is against the dying conscience of whoever is playing politics of cattle market to enslave and suffer the souls of innocent Ukwa people under absolutely false facade of development. Abia state government should look elsewhere for cattle markets, as Ukwa land cannot accommodate the asphyxiating and anathematizing living conditions associated with such projects, they said. ADU notes that Ukwa West local government has the smallest landmass in Abia, and as the only oil producing area in the state, a substantial landmass is interspersed with oil and gas pipelines, such that a small patch of land is left out for agricultural activities from which the people make a living. They stress that the grave implication of the public health challenges of zoonosis of trypanosomiasis, a deadly protozoan or sleeping sickness, outbreak as a result of cattle market will be a life-threatening danger to their people and should not be contemplated. ADU stated that there is a groundswell of overarching uneasiness and disenchantment of Ukwa people with the worsening specter of unbridled land acquisition vis-a-vis acquisition of nearly 10,000 hectares of Ukwa land for the proposed Enyimba economic city that has culminated in the death of Mr. Nwamaka Obuji and of Ugwati Asa on Wednesday, that was the January 15, 2020. Consequently, the vexation issue of cattle market at Okezie Asa is being perceived as an aggravated assault on Ukwa people by present Abia state government. Deaconess Patience Azong, Secretary, Asa Community Council, urged authorities to listen to Asa people and avoid bringing more trouble on the people that are already traumatized by the destructive activities of Fulani herdsmen. Farming is our only source of income. Fulani cows have been destroying our farmlands. We farm mainly cassava. Before, we are known for producing best and quality gari. Today, gari is the costless food in our land because we now buy from outside. This is why our women are saying that we don't want this herdsmen. We feed our children with cells from our farm produce. So bringing cattle market to us is unacceptable. It will add insult to our injury, and we don't want it. Please, people in authorities to join hands and tell Abia state government that the people of Ukwa West community has spoken and let their desire be granted. You can't displace them because you want to accommodate people that are coming from another country, people that are imported to the zone. No, you have to listen to your people. Abia state government should listen. These people have spelled out to you their troubles. Their land is the oil producing area, part of the state. You know what oil does. Any place they do oil exploration, and you still want to give out their land for herders who are already a menace to them. The government of Abia State should rethink, act in a way not to cause future troubles. If this is politically motivated, please, hands off. Call it off quickly. Please, those in authority to move and quickly reset this plan of the governor of that state to avert future trouble. I am Asa Community. Bye for now.